Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa salatu wa salamu ashrafil mursaleen. Today's topic is the Prophet Muhammed sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet of Light. Undoubtedly in the midst of a dark Arabian night, the mountainous terrain beneath his feet, a Meccan breeze in the air, did light appear to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. With hopes of solitude in mind, meditation and religious devotion the means of reminders, darkness and silence was interrupted by thunderous words. Peace by the coming of heavy responsibilities. The angel proclaimed to read to one who knew no such ability. Only a heart with foundation stronger than a mountain could bear this task. The task of bearing revelation and teaching the message to others. Take a moment and imagine the scene. How frightening would such an experience be? Is it perhaps only the purest soul, destined for the noblest life, that the most gracious would allow to witness such experiences? From this moment onwards arose a paternalistic concern in the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ for his people and their redemption. The most merciful indeed had prepared the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ with managing a flock in his young days. For as we see throughout his life, he was ever concerned that even one of us would stray from the Ummah. He tirelessly spent days and nights in prayer, praying for the Ummah's forgiveness, praying for the Ummah's guidance, and for our victory. Wrought with fear, trembling from a truly transcendent experience, this is the orientation into revelation that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ experienced. All that he knew of the aesthetic world was now challenged, perceptual boundaries broken, ideas of the timeline of his life revolutionized. Only a heart bathed in honesty and truthfulness could be prepared to bear such an autoscopic event. Forbearance in this most trying of times will prove to be a consistent feature of the Prophet ﷺ's astounding character. To always have halim, or forbearance when facing difficulties in his remarkable life. Indeed, the Almighty has a remarkable way, a signatory way of beautifying the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's life for us, by choosing to name the blessed woman who fostered the baby Muhammad with a name that so dominated his beautiful character throughout his life, thus honoring her well after her demise. The darkness of the Arabian Peninsula, in all its forms, be it of ignorance of divine knowledge, deviation from the Abrahamic tradition, idolatry, pagan customs, devotion to the material, religious plurality, Judaic conceit over pseudo-prophetic entitlement, and social injustice were all shaken by the announcement of an Arab prophet. This heralded profundity of mankind's purpose and worldly life as never witnessed before. The light that existed in the conception of Muhammad ﷺ's prophetic decree radiated in his physical appearance, radiated in his mannerisms and speech and actions. Indeed, the light spoken about by his beloved mother, radhiyallahu anha, which shone around the castles of Bosra in Syria, stayed with the Qurayshi until his death, and illuminated the hearts of all the communities present in his lifetime and all the communities to follow that have followed his example. Communities who search for that introspective radiance, this radiance that nourishes their souls, akin to how a fetus seeks such a celestial nourishment from the maternal primordium. I urge myself, as well as everyone else out there today listening to this message, to tap in and stay linked to this beautiful light that Almighty Allah has given the Rasul ﷺ, which will undoubtedly illuminate your path in all aspects of your life, and illuminate our paths, inshaAllah, and most certainly towards redemption and towards success. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please join us for our next session, which is entitled The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Pure.